Mackenzie is microwaveable. Hello, I'm back. So this is gonna be my first little rant thing, and there's something that's been bothering me lately that I really want to talk about, and that is those things that are going around Tumblr and Facebook that are like pictures of like kids with cancer, diseases, or dogs that have been abused, or you know, military families or soldiers going through a rough time, and they have descriptions. They're really like inspiring and uplifting and sad. Like you really want to help these people, make them feel better, and that's all fun and good. But when you write at the end, if you keep scrolling, you have no soul. Reblog this if you would support them. If you don't reblog this, you're going to hell. That really pisses me off, because just because I don't reblog every single chain thing or like every single sad picture doesn't mean I don't support them, and it definitely doesn't mean I don't have a soul. I would support any person going through a hard time, getting through it. I'll support you, I'll give you love and, you know, happiness. I don't know what I mean by that, but I'll support you. But that doesn't mean I have to like a picture or reblog a post. It really doesn't matter. That stuff doesn't matter. It's not gonna help you. How many reblogs you have doesn't help you. How many likes you have doesn't help you at all. And on top of that, because of those things at the end telling me that I'm a terrible person if I keep scrolling or don't reblog, that's actually the main reason that I don't do it, because it's like a threat. I don't want to be threatened on the internet for not doing something that a million other people are doing. Like, I'm all behind one person makes a difference, but I just can't get behind something that threatens people to support their cause. You need to like go to volunteer at an animal shelter or a hospital or raise money or do something else that actually matters than liking a post or reblogging a picture. I guess I just really don't like when they put that derogatory stuff at the end. Like, it just makes me feel really bad that I don't want to like and reblog everything, but at the same time, not doing that stuff just, I don't know, makes me feel better about my own blog. It just makes me feel better that I'm not just being part of this chain, this never-ending chain, and I'm just reblogging, because people who follow me don't want to read that. Because they've probably seen it at like 5 other different blogs and they want something new and different. And there's a lot of stuff we can do, but I don't know, that stuff at the end is not necessary, and you should stop doing that. Now, I don't mean to say stop reblogging and stop liking. If you want to do that, go ahead. If it makes you feel better, go ahead. But I'm just not going to do that because it's not what I think a blog should be. And if that makes me a bad person, whatever. So at the end of each one of these videos, I'm going to show you guys the ingredients for the recipe, and then I will post in the text of the video on Tumblr, I will post the prices for each item so you can kind of plan it out. Like if you have a budget, if you stick to a weekly budget, which you probably should, I don't, but you should, then you can plan it out. So let me get the stuff. Okay, I have all the stuff. So tomorrow I'm going to be making lasagna in a mug. And I know that sounds crazy, impossible, but we're gonna make it work. So the utensils that you need: a mug bowl. Now, I'm not going to be making it in one tomorrow because this is the only one I have, and it's not microwavable because I painted it. But I have a huge one that is microwavable packed up in my storage for next year. So if you don't have one of these, you can just use a bowl, but I just thought I use that mug for everything. It's my bowl, basically. I have cereal and everything in it. So it's really good, and then it has a handle just for you to hold it and be cool. So I definitely recommend an actual mug bowl, but you can just use a bowl if you want. You're going to need a microwavable plate, and you should bring one of these to your dorm because you are going to use it so much. I'm not even kidding you. At the beginning, I got like disposable microwavable plates, and they worked really well, except they costed like, I don't know, like $5 for one package, and then they were gone, and I didn't have $5 to spend on another package, so I just used the tray that was in my microwave. So definitely bring a microwavable plate. The ingredients for the actual lasagna is going to be wonton wrapper, mozzarella cheese. You can also, if you have extra money, you could also use ricotta because that's usually what goes in lasagna, but I thought mozzarella would be easier and cheaper to get in store. You also need spaghetti sauce. Now, I have another recipe that I'm going to use this for, but get the smallest jar that you can. You're only going to use about like 3 or 4 tablespoons, so you know, you don't need a huge can. Now, because that's just Italian sauce, when my mom makes spaghetti, she adds Italian seasoning, and so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to add some basil. Now, if you have a CVS near you, they're starting to sell seasonings. I've seen basil, I've seen parsley, I've seen curry, I think, or cumin or something. So I'm going to use basil. For the top, I'm going to use some Parmesan cheese. You don't have to use this because really, how often do you use Parmesan cheese? I mean, I'm going to use it in other recipes, but if you don't want to buy a whole thing, let's say you order a pizza with your roommate and they come with those little packages of Parmesan, just keep those and you can use them. So that's all for that, and I guess I will see you guys tomorrow for lasagna. Yay! Bye!